Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm so excited to show you this house. It does have quite a few glitches in it, and I just think it's beautiful. I think it may be in my top 3 of my favorite homes. This was requested by ANC, Toby, and Jana. ANC wanted a mansion with a family of 5, Toby wanted a 5-bedroom with 3 baths, and Jana wanted a mansion for a family of 6. So this could definitely fit all 3 requests with a little bit of maybe tweaking here and there, but you get the idea. One of my favorite glitches that I've done in this house is this. I've taken those new windows with the awnings and glitched them with other windows. I'm sure others have tried this and have done this either on their channels or on Facebook, but I decided to try it with the older French windows because it covers up a lot of the writing, and you'll get a better look at that as we go through this house. I had one of the lady statues standing in the fountain, and somehow the glitch disappeared. I put it on Facebook, and everyone let me know that other people had already done that. So she disappeared, but that's okay. But you see what I've also done there with glitching the rugs around the fountain. I really love how that looks. I like the landscaping around the house, but I cannot wait to take you on the inside. I used a lot of color in this house. So you have the driveway that goes over to the right into the garage, and then you have the main entrance right here on the front that's adjacent to the driveway. I think it looks beautiful out here. I've used a lot of those newer evergreen trees, and you come straight into the front door. Like I said, there are a lot of different colors in this house, but in the living area, the main living area here, I've used greens and golds, and I love it. I think it looks so beautiful, especially with the columns there on either side of the bookshelves, with the sconce lighting on the wall. Then you have the arches on either side of the room. On this side, they go into alcoves where I've glitched together a couple of ottomans there to look like window benches. And here's the side where you look at the front door with a beautiful painting. And these trees just love to come through the walls and windows, but that's okay. I think it still looks very, very nice. So I tried to make this as open as I could using a lot of arches. So I have some arches here that lead you into a hallway. And if you come back here, this room is the staircase room here with just a little boot bench there because there's also a door that leads you into the garage here. Just a plain garage with the car in it. More tree coming through the wall. And then you come back through the staircase room and then back into this hallway, and you can see where I've used all of these archways on the left and the right to really just open up the house. I love how that looks. I love that green wallpaper. I think it's just beautiful. And then there's a door over here that just takes you into just a half bath for the downstairs, nothing too fancy. And then let's go on down the hallway over here to the right. This is not the formal dining room. This is a little breakfast room. And I had not used that bright yellow wallpaper yet, and I decided to try it in here. And no, they can't technically use this. There is a separate dining room, but I wanted just for looks to have a beautiful little breakfast room with the farmhouse fireplace in there, and I think that looks gorgeous. So there's a doorway here and here that opens up the kitchen, and you come in here. I like this sort of kitchen layout. I've done this before, and I've also used that really old blue and gold striped wallpaper when I've used these stools for the bar stools there for this kitchen because I think they match exactly. So she's there, she's baking, that's the mom, and you'll see the family as we go through the house. But again, I really like the layout of it. I did glitch the apron and canisters there by the doorway because it won't naturally go there. And there is also a door that goes out to that backyard. So through this doorway, you just have the laundry room here. I made it match the kitchen because it is open to it. And yeah, I really like that kitchen a lot. So again, through all these open doorways, you can come straight from the kitchen or the hallway into the dining room. And here I've done pale blues and golds, and look how beautiful that looks. I just really love these colors together. The blues and the older French chairs and the browns in them look beautiful with the rugs, and then of course the gold paintings over top of that blue side table there. Very, very pretty. So that is the family dining room, and then next door, I like this room too a lot. I took some of the wall sconce candles there and glitched them into those mirrors on either side of the coffee shop bookshelf. Those rich green chairs, a nice black fireplace, and a writing desk. So that makes a very nice study there. And then we'll take a better look here at the backyard. We'll turn on the light there, and you can see again the nanny. She's out there by the fountain reading the newspaper. I had her up in the nursery, which you'll see when we go upstairs, but I wanted to take a better look at the landscaping. I love how that looks, and I put some ivy there along the back of the chimney, and then another one of those flower beds around the corner of the house here. So that's what the first floor looks like. When you see the grid at the end of the video, you'll realize even though it is a rather large home, everything is pretty simple and straightforward. But we're going to go next and we're going to take a look at the upstairs. It's very simple as well. You just come up to the landing here, and we're going to go first into the teenager's room. So remember, with all of the bedrooms, you can adjust it to your own needs for whatever sim family you're going to move into the house. But I moved the teenage daughter in here, and I really love her room. I think all this just looks beautiful together. I gave her a little vanity table there, and she has a beautiful bed. She has double closets, one for shoes and purses and one for clothing. And she's lounging over there by her window. Coming down the hallway, you come into the master. It's a pretty big master, really. So you have the bed over there, and there are some alcoves over here on either side of the fireplace where I've placed some dressers, and they have the full-length mirror there by the bed. Over here is a sort of little living area, just a place to watch TV, and in the front alcove, I've put some bookshelves there. So very nice master bedroom. For all the carpeted rooms, I chose a light beige carpet to match the archways in the home. And then in here you have a pretty good sized master walk-in closet. And then on this side of the bed, you go through the door to the master bathroom. I like this bathroom a lot. I did a couple of little glitches in here too. I glitched the bathtub in there with the showers, and then that beautiful mirror over the bathtub, and then put some other mirrors where the faucets are, and I really love that. And I used the Holiday Condo vanity over here with just a lantern and some makeup on it, and one of those toilets that sort of matches whatever floor you put it on. So that's the master suite. We're going to come across the hall to the family bathroom upstairs. Very simple, just a family bath. I put a tub in this one. And then we're going to come down to what is the teenage son's room. So we have a teenage daughter so far and a teenage son. I gave him a black and blue room, navy blue, some blacks and whites here. He has a desk there, he has his treadmill, and he has his own little walk-in closet there. And then we're going to come on down the hallway, and this is kind of what I was talking about when we were downstairs. This is kind of a neat setup. Now you could do this totally different if you wanted to, but what I've put in here is the nanny's room, and there's a door from the hallway and the baby's room into her room. I gave her the farmhouse bed there with the French side table. She has her own fireplace here, along with the French dresser. And then you can see right here, one door goes to the hallway, one goes into the baby's room, and then the baby's room also has a hallway door. So everything's sort of adjoining. I love this nursery. It's one of my favorite sets. I really like the teal and gold set the best out of the, I believe this is the contemporary set, but it is a little baby girl, and I really do like the blues and pinks together. And she has her closet over here, which lines up next to the teenage boy's closet. So again, keep in mind you can make any of those bedrooms for any purpose that you would like, and that is the second floor. So it really is a simple build. It's just a very, very large family home. And even if you don't glitch, this is a great floor plan, I think, if you want a larger home to build on a large lot. So let's look at where I put everything. There's the driveway that leads you over to the right into the garage. Then you have the tiny little entrance there that leads you into the beautiful green and gold living room with the alcoves, with the seating benches there. Here is the staircase room, and you saw the garage before. There's the half bath. Here is the hallway that leads you to the rest of the downstairs, including this little breakfast area here. And that leads you into this kitchen. Really like this kind of layout for a kitchen. And then you have the laundry room adjacent to that. And coming over across this way, you can come into the dining area. This is the formal dining room. And then over here is that beautiful study with the wood walls. And then we'll just take a better look at the landscaping here and the fountain area out back. Then we'll come back up front to the staircase area and come up to the landing. And then we'll take another look at the teenage girl's room. She has a nice sized bedroom. Really, all of the bedrooms in the home are rather large except for the nanny's and the nursery, but you can combine those two into a larger bedroom if you'd like. And then over here is another look at the master with the alcoves for the dressers and the bookcases and the closet and the master bath here. And then of course you saw the hallway there, and we have the hall bath and the teenage boy's room here, along with his walk-in closet there to the right. And then at the end of the hall you have that adjoined setup there for the nanny's room and that cute little nursery. So that is my large family home that I built for Ann C., Toby, and Jana. And I hope you really liked this and can use this layout. I really love the colors in this house. I love this living room, and I love how you can look through to all the greens. I love this really bright breakfast area. In real life, that would be really nice. I like the layout of the kitchen. I like how this looks. And even without the glitches, this house I think would be in my top 3. I just think it's a beautiful family home. I really like how the bedrooms all turned out. So it's just one of those builds that you do where the more you get into it, the more you like it. And we all have those builds, right? So remember, the grid is coming up next at the end of the video in case you're interested in recreating it. And everyone, I appreciate you watching. And if you liked this, make sure you let me know by giving me that thumbs up or leaving me a comment. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.